So I'm often asked by parents about what should I tell the tutor for my child who is struggling with ADHD. And the first suggestion I make is that children with ADHD do very well if there is a relationship that they have with the tutor outside of the fact that they're tutors. Because often they will find the work not motivating enough or not, not relevant enough. And that will seem like extra work in addition to whatever they're doing in school. So they will often, and these kids will often tell me, is that I didn't want to do the homework, but I did it because I like my math teacher and he likes me, and I'll do it for him even if it is boring. So a relationship-based approach, number one. Number two, you have to keep in mind that children with ADHD sometimes have difficulties focusing even on movies or even on fun, engaging books or even YouTube channels. They often fast forward content because they're getting bored with it. So just imagine how boring it would be for them to sit not only in school but also in tutoring to listen to the tutor now teaching them. So I strongly recommend a bi-directional engagement. That means that the student has to be speaking more than 50% of the times. Even if they don't know the chapter or the content, it might be worth a while or tactically beneficial if the child reads the chapter page by page and paraphrases and explains what they understood in that, and then the tutor can come in. Otherwise, again, I'm learning this from the kids who come into our clinic, or they're often zoned out, or they find it really hard to focus, knowing very well that a lot of time, energy, and resources are being spent on it, and the kid is not enjoying this time. They're not playing or they're not on the field. They are in tuition after school and yet having trouble focusing. And the third thing I recommend to that online tuition classes are not very helpful. So we recommend either group classes that are face to face or one-on-one classes that are face to face. One-on-one classes that are online could we could still pull that off, but there has to be a lot of relationship based performance. The first point that I mentioned, and the second point that it has to be extremely bi-directional. So those are the three broad areas.